So, you're thinking about studying in Ireland? Then you absolutely need to know about one of the most prestigious opportunities on the table, the Government of Ireland International Education Scholarship. Let's break it all down.
I mean, have you ever dreamed of getting your master's or PhD fully funded? Especially in a place like Ireland? Well, that dream, it might just be a whole lot closer than you think. We're going to look at exactly how it could become your reality.
All right, here's our game plan. First, we'll cover what this scholarship is all about. Then, the good stuff, what's in it for you financially. After that, we'll figure out if you're eligible, walk through how to apply, and finally, look at what happens after you hit that submit button.
Okay, so let's get right into it. What is the big deal with this scholarship? Well, this isn't just any old grant. It's a really prestigious program designed to bring the best and the brightest, the top talent from all over the world, to Ireland. Take a look at this number, 60. Just 60, that's the total number of these scholarships they give out each year for the entire world. That small number should tell you everything you need to know about how competitive this is and just how incredible it is to get one.
So, officially, the GOI-IES program is the Irish government's way of funding top-tier international students. And the key thing to remember here, it's for 1 full year of study, either for a master's degree or a PhD.
And now for the part I'm sure you've all been waiting for, the money. What do you actually get? Let's dive into the financial benefits of becoming a GOI-IES scholar.
First up, you get a €10,000 stipend for the academic year. Yep, $10,000. The idea is that this covers your living costs so you're not stressing about rent and can just, focus on your research.
But wait, it gets better. On top of that 10 grand, you also get a full waiver from your university on all tuition fees. That's right, tuition is completely covered for the year. So when you add those two things together, yeah, the value here is just huge. Okay, so it sounds amazing, right? But now for the million-dollar question. Can you actually apply? Let's get into the nitty-gritty of the eligibility requirements.
The biggest rule, right off the bat, is about your nationality. To be eligible, you have to be from a country outside of the European Union, the EEA, Switzerland, and the UK. There are also a couple of other key exclusions. If you've had this scholarship before, you can't apply again. And currently, nationals from Russia and Belarus are not eligible to apply.
Now this is super important. You can't just apply for the scholarship out of the blue. You must first have an offer of admission, it can be conditional or final, from an eligible Irish university for a full-time master's or PhD. On top of that, you'll obviously need a strong academic record and great communication skills.
So if you're ticking all those boxes and thinking, hey, that's me, then perfect. Let's talk about the next step, how you actually go about applying.
Honestly, the process itself is pretty straightforward. Step 1, and please, don't skip this, read every single word of the official documents. Then you'll fill out the online form, upload your 2 references, and hit submit. Sounds simple, but you gotta make sure every single step is done right.
And here is a fantastic pro tip, coming straight from the higher education authority who run the whole thing. They are strongly recommending you submit your application well in advance. You do not want to be the person who misses out because of a last-minute server crash. Trust me.
Okay, you've done it. You've poured your heart into the application and clicked submit. So, now what? Let's talk about what happens on the other side, the assessment process and the dates you'll want to circle on your calendar.
This is what it all boils down to. The assessors are looking at 4 main things. Yes, your grades matter, of course, but they're also looking at your communication skills and what you do outside of your studies, volunteering, arts, sports, anything like that. But honestly, the biggest piece of the puzzle, they want to understand your why. Why Ireland? Why this specific program? And how is this scholarship going to be a crucial part of your future? That's the story you need to tell.
All right, get your calendars out because these are the key dates for the 2026 cycle. The deadline is firm, March 12th at 5 p.m. Irish time, not a minute later. And then the waiting game begins. You can expect to hear the final results in early June.
So there you have it, the prestige, the incredible benefits, and the tough competition. After all that, it really just comes down to one question. With only 60 of these scholarships available worldwide, could you be one of them?